Barbara, you saw an interview yesterday that had you looking back at your own past. Tell me.
It was very interesting. It was on the Today Show, and it was a woman named Sarah Jane Moore. If I tell you the name, it doesn't mean anything. Look at her. She looks like somebody's lovely, as Matt Lauer said, aunt or grandmother. Spoke beautifully. However, 32 years ago, she tried to assassinate Gerald Ford, and she has finally been let out on parole after 32 years in prison. And they asked her, why, why did you do it? And she said, I don't even recognize myself. She related the events of the time, but she said, I don't know who that woman was. So then I began to think about all of us, and we're different ages, but if you go back 10 years maybe, or 20 years, do you recognize that person? And I know from myself, if I go back 20 years, I know that I'm a different person.
How so? Most.
Well,
most different.
You may not agree with, I mean, the fact that I can be on this kind of a program, the fact that I can have days in which I'm loose and funny, I've lost my ambition. I don't have to get that interview. I don't
think you've lost your ambition. I think maybe, but you're able to free up a little bit, Barbara.
That's true. And I've lost my virginity. But you see what? 20 years ago, I would not have said that.
Isn't that a relief?
Yes, but I'm only saying.
So you like it very hungry.
No, so are you different, let's say, than you were? Let's say with your 10 years ago.
She was in the womb.
No, 10 years ago. Take 10 years ago.
Well, even if we did 20, I was back in high school, and I was very. I dreamed a lot. I had a lot of. Oh my gosh, it's my year. I had big teeth. I dreamed a lot and had a lot of imagination. I think I took more risks.
You've changed.
You take risks now.
Not as much.
Well, as a mom, you think?
As a mom, I kind of pull back a little bit,
Sure.
Well, but I can see from adolescence to now that people could be.
What about you? Well, she was in utero for sure.
No, I was like 12 when 20 years ago. There I was. Go ahead. Enjoy the laugh.
Enjoy the glasses. Who sold those glasses?
I love the guy at the glasses store tried to talk me out of those, and I insisted that I get those because I liked how big they were. I could see a lot more.
Don't you think you look like Ugly Betty? I said that the other day.
Ugly Betty.
I like that picture.
But she's pretty.
Were you liberal then? Were you conservative?
Extremely liberal then. I don't know what happened. Now I have milk ducts and liberal highlights and, the urge to pee every 5 minutes.
But when did you become conservative?
I don't know. I don't think I was always. I don't ever define myself. Even now, I guess I don't. I don't tend to define myself as that first. I think I'm conservative on some issues. Do you walk around and say, I'm a liberal, I'm a liberal?
No.
Joy?
No, I do not. But
Thank you.
I had a major change. I went through a major change. I mean, I had
that one. You mean another one. Yeah.
There I am.
Joy!
Now, that was
That's when you were black.
That was a period where I had my first orgasm during the Democratic Convention of '68, and there I am. So I had like a tipping point where I let my hair go out, and I changed a lot. I was a very...
You became a comedian,
have you worn off the shoulders
I was always
since?
funny, though.
Okay, but
I threw my hat in the ring.
When did you become a white woman?
This is what I've been trying to tell you. This is what I've been trying to tell you the whole time. She has never become a white woman.
I was at a party, to tell the truth. It was a Halloween party, and I decided to go as an African woman because I had the hair, and they just put darker makeup on me. Yeah.
Okay,
I thought that was you.
Did you become a black woman?
Like that.
I have always been Lithuanian. I've always been me. That's that's me. 20 years. I think some things about me have changed. I think I'm a little calmer than I was 20 years ago, but fundamentally, I'm still exactly this is it.
Did you have the same demeanor? Because your demeanor is very...
Unless you had one thing with me that you could never do, and that was you just couldn't lie to me. And in our business, people will come up right to your face and smile and say, the sky is orange.
That's right.
And the 4 people with them will say, that's right, it's orange today. And you'll go out and you'll say, this looks really blue to me. And you come in and say, it looks really blue. I've taken a picture. The picture is blue. And they'll go, no, it's orange. And then you make the point. You prove that it's blue. And then they go, oh, well, we said it was blue.
Right.
But wait, are you saying that 20 years ago you did? I mean, what's the difference?
20 years ago, I would have beat the hell out of them.
And now she knows. She doesn't care now. They lie. You take
it's fine. I know what I see. I know what I see.
Are we better now than we were 10 or 20 years ago?
I'm much happier
Were you
now.
less confident 20 years ago?
No, I always had a huge ego.
I am at the oldest I've ever been. I know that's not true for the rest of you, but I'm at the oldest I've ever been, and I've never been
What is
more
that
content.
now?
Yeah, I do.
Well, there she is. There's Barbara. What year was that, Barbara? I see the date.
Believe it or not, that's 89. That was for a special.
You have the best wardrobe ever.
Hair, I love it.
I still have the same wardrobe.
I know, because it's
And she can still get in the wardrobe. That's the thing. Very few of us can still get in our stuff. She can't. Listen, we're going to go and come right back with Cara DioGuardi
From American